Hey everyone, and welcome back to Byte and Beats. It's Aminul here, and seriously, after all the amazing feedback on our first video, I'm just absolutely buzzing to open up something new with you today. We are diving into the SMSL M20. It's a DAC and headphone amplifier that's been getting quite a bit of chatter lately for its super clean sound and all the powerful tech packed inside. This is our very first peek, so let's rip open this box together and see what kind of magic it holds. The box. Simple and solid. Alright, so first things first, the box itself. The SMSL M20 comes in this neat, simple little package. Pretty typical of SMSL actually. They always seem to go for that straight to the point kind of vibe. It feels really sturdy and safe in my hands, which is always a good sign when you're about to unbox some new tech. As I pull it open, the M20 unit is usually tucked in there nice and snug, maybe wrapped up tight. It's not flashy, but it's definitely practical, and it just tells you this is a serious piece of audio gear. What's inside? The goodies you get. Okay, what else did they pop in here? Let's see what SMSL actually packed inside this box to get you up and running. You know, they give you just what you need to get started. First, a USB cable. This is your go-to cable for connecting it to your PC or phone, so you can use it as a DACAMP. And it also provides power. And of course, a little instruction book, the user manual to help you figure things out. Honestly, it's a very practical, no-fuss set of basics. It's designed to get you listening to music super fast right away. The M20 up close. How it looks and feels. Alright, picking up the M20 for the first time, the very first thing that hits me is just how incredibly solid and well made it feels. SMSL really knows their stuff when it comes to building quality gear, and this little unit is no exception. It's this compact rectangular block of metal, measuring roughly 85mm wide, 85mm deep, and 22.4mm tall. So yeah, it's surprisingly small and tidy, and it only weighs about 165 grams. Which is actually pretty light for how robust it feels. The finish is super smooth and just feels premium when you run your fingers over it. Now, on the front, instead of a big screen or a chunky knob, you'll find this super clean control panel with just 3 buttons. There's a red button that handles both turning it on off and switching between different modes or inputs. Then you've got dedicated volume up and volume down buttons. This whole design is so minimalist and focused, it just screams that the M20 is all about getting straight to your music without any unnecessary distractions. But wait, here's a really cool detail I'm noticing right here on the unit. That transparent top. You can actually peek inside and see some of the inner workings, which is such a modern and neat touch. And even better, there are LED lights built right into the top frame. And get this, they're not just for show. They actually light up to show you the volume level, giving you this super engaging visual feedback as you adjust your sound. Plus, it's got RGB lights in the transparent feed too, which just adds to that slick, futuristic vibe. It's a clean, simple look that's all about getting the job done well, but with a surprising touch of modern flair. Plugging it in and first light ready to go. Hooking up the M20, super straightforward. Flip it around and all your ports are neatly tucked in the back. That's a clean setup, man. They really thought about keeping the front uncluttered. Okay, so check this out. You'll see 2 distinct USB-C ports back there. One is labeled simply USB. That's your main connection for getting music data from your computer audio modes. That USB 1.1 mode, that's a clever touch, man, because it makes it incredibly easy to connect directly to gaming consoles like your PS5 or Nintendo Switch. So yeah, this M20 isn't just for music, it's ready to elevate your gaming audio too. And then there's the other USB-C port, clearly labeled power. This isn't just another data port, it's a dedicated power input DC 5 volts 1 amp. This is actually a really thoughtful design choice, because for a device packed with this much high fidelity tech, having its own stable power source helps it perform at its absolute best, ensuring you get that clean, powerful sound. For your headphone outs, you've got both a 3.5mm headphone out and a 4.4mm balanced headphone out for your headphones. And if you want to send the sound to another amplifier or powered speakers, there's a dedicated 3.5mm line out. Now let's talk about what's really going on inside the SMSL M20. This isn't just a nice looking box. It's packed with some serious precision-engineered audio tech. A new approach from SMSL. First off, it's cool to know that the M20 is actually part of SMSL's new LINLINLIN sub-brand. This new line is all about bringing that top-tier audiophile sound, but with a focus on being super versatile. Sound chips. The M20 uses 4 Cirrus Logic CS43131 sound chips. Think of these as tiny, incredibly smart brains that take your digital music files and turn them into beautiful sound your ears can hear. Having 4 of them working together usually means even cleaner sound and a clearer separation between the left and right sides of your music. Headphone power. It's got 2 TPA6120A2 headphone amplifier chips with SMSL special PLFC circuit. These are known for delivering serious, clean power. We're talking a strong 700 milliwatts into 32 ohm headphones. So yeah, your headphones, even the tough ones, will sound loud and clear. Plus, its headphone output impedance is super low, basically 0 ohms. That's fantastic for pairing with almost any headphone without messing with its sound. USB brain. It uses a 3rd generation XMOS XU316 USB processor. This is a powerful chip. It handles super high quality music files like 32-bit 768 kHz PCM and DSD up to DSD 256. So, your absolute best music files will sound absolutely amazing. MQA ready? This is a big deal if you're into streaming services like Tidal. The M20 can fully understand and play MQA music, and even MQA CDs, giving you that master quality, studio authentic audio experience. PCM filters. A really cool feature I spotted is that it has 5 different PCM filter modes. These subtly change how the digital sound is processed. You get options like fast, low latency filter, fast phase compensated filter, slow, low latency filter, slow phase compensated filter, and non-oversampling. These options give you precise control to fine-tune the sound, maybe make it a bit sharper, smoother, or adjust its timing, giving you more control over your listening experience. Super clean sound numbers. This thing boasts incredibly low distortion with a THD plus N of just 0.0001%. That's ridiculously clean. And its signal-to-noise ratio SNR is super high at 119 dB for single-ended and 124 dB for balanced output. What does that mean? You get a super clean, quiet background for your music. You hear only the music, not any annoying buzzing. Its dynamic range is also excellent at 119 dB/124 dB, giving you clear contrast between the quietest and loudest parts of your music. High-res stamp of approval. To top it all off, it's got the official high-res audio badge from the Japan Audio Association. That's a great sign that it meets really high-quality standards. First listen, what my ears heard. Alright, the moment of truth. Powering it up and plugging in my headphones for the very first time, my very first impression of the SMSL M20 sound is just how incredibly clean and precise it is. It feels very neutral and honest. No extra fluff, just pure music. Overall, it's crisp, detailed, spacious, and really refined. It's musical too, not clinical or soulless, which is awesome. Now for IEMs, this is crucial. I plugged in some sensitive ones like my Duino SA6 Mark II and Softia Studio 4, and honestly the background was remarkably quiet. No hiss, no static. That's a huge win, man. It delivers a super clean foundation, letting my IEMs truly shine. For headphones, I hooked up my Sendy Audio Ava 2 and the FiO FT1. Right off the bat, the M20's clean power made the Ava 2 sound incredibly wide and detailed. With the FiO FT1, it brought out a tight, controlled bass and natural, clear vocals. It's clear this little DACAMP has serious synergy. The music feels open and spread out, with a lovely wide soundstage and excellent separation of sounds. You can pinpoint instruments, which is fantastic. Honestly, this feels like a proper desktop-level performer in a super small package, really surpassing what you'd expect from typical dongle-style DACs. Wrapping up, and what's next? So, that was our unboxing and very first impressions of the SMSL M20. Man, it's a solidly built, absolutely packed with features DACAMP that promises a super clean and precise audio experience right out of the box. I'm genuinely impressed by its focus on pure technical performance, that cool transparent top with the volume indicating LED lights, and how it just blasts out clean power to your headphones. This was just our first peek here on Byte and Beats. For more on the M20, we're definitely looking to push it harder, We want to really see its power with more headphones and IEMs, and who knows, maybe even get into comparing its sound to other awesome gear down the road. You won't want to miss that. If you enjoyed this unboxing and first impressions, please hit that like button, subscribe to Byte and Beats for more awesome music gear videos, and tell me in the comments what you're most excited about with the SMSL M20. Thanks for watching, and I'll see you in the next video. Until then, keep those bytes making beats.